And welcome back, everyone. Hawkins here. We're back into Factorio for some more There Is No Spoon achievement. We last episode we finished off producing a bunch more drills. That gave us the ability to power up some more smelting. We have yet to put the actual smelting online for the third one, but we definitely alleviated the lack of supply for the iron on the right there. So we have these two separate feeding. The third one is not actually going anywhere, so we'll tend to that right away. Just going to light things up a little bit here. And what we're doing in this episode is our refining and our chemicals. That's going to be the next big move for us. It'll be fairly involved to get the refining in, but once it is, of course, then we will have the means and wherewithal to actually power up our blue science, which of course is going to take a whole bunch of extra circuitry. So let's get up there and light up. We're going to light up a few more things on the way because you guys like to see, and I hate starting an episode where everything is dead black, or ending an episode where everything's dead black and you're like straining your eyeballs to try to see what's going on. So what are we going to need for this episode? We are going to need a whole bunch of this is wrong. We're going to need a whole bunch more chemical plants, and we've got our refineries and chemical plants. We didn't connect that line also to the network. Let's do that. And let's rebalance her there. Actually, she's going to rebalance like 2 feet away, so we can do that. There we go. We got that online. We get that online. We're going to need a lot of undergrounds for this, and we're going to need a lot of regular pipes. Well, not a lot, but some regular pipes for that. So that should do there. We built our refineries last time, and we've got them ready. We're just going to slam together a really quick, oil or iron smelting unit while we discuss what we're doing with the. That's 18, not 24. Well, we're discussing what we do with the rest of the next move, which is going to be our refining system. Do we have some stone nearby? How many do we need? We built 2, 3, we need 6 more. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. 5, 6. Good. Let's put in the belt. This is going to be fed right from above here, and that'll go that way. Let's put those furnaces in because they are lightning fast to make. And let's put our belts down here a little bit ways, not that far, not like that. And oh, that was the right place to put them. Good. There. A belt's under here, and the belt goes down. This one can go away a couple steps. This belt goes down here. These guys can store all our iron for the time being. We'll get rid of you over there because we're not going to be messing with you guys anymore. What else? Undergrounds. So let's get our, where do we start them? Right down this set, right? So let's do this and this, and then we do our undergrounds there, and there. Couple steps, and then we're going to buffer it, which means there is also going to be an underground to there. Throw in our chests. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fast inserters. There, and there. And then connect you up to the line this side of things. And there we go. That connects things there. And then we need our inserters, which are going to be this way on this side, and the other way on the other side. So again, this connects, oh, let's connect the line in between. There we go. So we don't forget that and leave the whole thing offline. Okay. Spend a couple minutes, another minute or 2 here, and we should be done this. And then we go refineries. So what else are we going to need? Chemical plants. Let's see what we need for chemical plants. Steel. Okay, we're gonna have to go grab a bunch of steel as soon as we're done this. And then we'll pocket build our chemical plants. We're probably gonna need a good 30 or 40 of them. We'll start anyways with a couple dozen to get things rolling right off the hop. Oh, we need our coal supply from here to come in like this. And that connects our coal. Alright, so that puts on our iron smelter. See how fast that is now that we know how to do it. We need to grab steel, and then we are going to build our... Oh, hi, steel. Get out of my way. Because I want this much steel. That should be plenty. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 40, sorry, not 50. And then we grab that. Oh, you know, that's wasn't the steel, wasn't the limiting factor there. What is? 6? Oh, the gears. That'll be fine. Do we have any gears left? No, that's it. And this guy's just gonna finish using up, filling up that, and then he'll go offline. Okay, so way down yonder on the... Never mind. No singing, Drake. No singing. We're going to connect the bus lines through here. Get out of my way. And that'll let us know where not to run our oil processing system. Oops, because we definitely want to have all these things on the bus down the end for when we start doing our fun mega circuit round. That'll be next episode, actually. We're going to be, because we are going to get this refining done right here. I believe in us. We're 6 minutes in. Let's get the refineries down. Let's actually, we're gonna put 10 of them in. So you know what? I'm gonna leave this for now. We'll just cut a little bit out to get a vertical supply in here. Or do I want to double down on it? Yeah, I guess that's probably the wisest way. There's the blue, which we don't want. We'll do some damage, laser damage. Once we have batteries, like as soon as we have batteries, we can go get some purple science and then get rolling with the a few more techs on purple before we actually need to cut out to go do the blue. There we go. Trim a little more here off the forest. Just trim a little off the top of the forest. And so we have to put in the crude, which we'll run somewhere along the network here. Let's clear space so we can run the rest of this steel line in. There we go. I hate not being able to see my belts. We'll run the steel. Let's get on the steel line to run it. There we go. Faster movement. Faster moving is fast. It's also fun. It's also, you know, efficient. Running backwards up a belt, however, is not. We've already discussed that, Drake. Okay. Our iron smelting line is not compressed, which is not impressive. The input is full, but the output's not. That's right, because we're not into steel yet. That's perfectly okay. We wanted to make one more copper run up there. That's why we got this guy, and we will definitely need that. So you're gonna come right up in here, just doing the spacing now so that we don't cut these things off later. There we go. And you can go right up to there and then run up. Okay. Alright, that'll give that. Now, we said we want to put in refineries. We're going to do that and not get distracted by putting in another copper line. So where is our crude? Where can we conveniently run our crude? Just above the steel would be absolutely fantastic. So let's do that. We have no more... Oh, right. We made all of the pipes, didn't we? Or chem plants. So they apparently take a lot of pipes. There we go. Let's see how lucky we get with running this across without running into... see? Without running into those. If you just hold and drag, it'll drop them in where it needs it, unless it does that again. Where it hits a point where it can't figure out where to connect. So there, that'll get us in connected there. What we need is space for 5 oil refineries in a row. That'll be good there. So let's put those guys in. We can tuck them pretty close up top here. We don't need to, you know, jam them in anywhere, but and let's do an underground here and put a pipe in and then an underground there. All right, that'll get us our oil supply. We're going to put in our smelters like this. The right hand side is going to be the water, so we might as well do that. There. Give a space for each one. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to set those to basic. We're going to bring water in along this line here, or one more up. Let's go water right along the bottom line. So this will connect the water when we set it up to the advanced. So the left hand one, when we switch these to advanced oil processing, the left hand one will be the only remaining crude supply and the right hand one will be the water. So we do this whole pipe dance here. I guess that's kind of redundant, isn't it? Alright, the whole pipe dance here where we basically need to connect these across like this. You're going to go there to there. Oh, we're going to run into things if we do that. There and there. Oh, we didn't put in another pipe here. That was silly. And there, there and there, there and there. There, there, and there. This is saying that it's connecting to crude because that's what it's asking, but it's not actually connected to crude. So we don't need the crude to come out there. We do need the water to continue out this way. And there we go. We'll run him right across the iron supply here till he gets to the water edge. And do we have a spare pump? No, we can make one. It takes a very little time. There's 11 chemical plants we need to make. That's 10 is fine. Pump. Offshore pump. Good. Done. Water supply is made. We now have our water and our crude going into the top. Do we have our crude going in? Yes. And there's no power. That's the issue here. You know what we're going to do? We're going to dump the last one up here, and we're going to make some of the big poles. Yes? 5, 10, 15, 20. So let's do that and make, put the chem plants back in. No. That'll do. Then what we're going to do is have our output. So our petroleum gas, let's put him on the 3. Then this will be 2, just like the top, except for we're going to the pipe dance, except for we're going to put them in sets of 3 this time. So we need you guys all to have an output on this side. And you're going to continue to connect to the other side, to the right as we go. We want to make sure these never cross, and this allows us to ensure that, because if they run into each other, pipes can only flow one liquid at a time. And so let's get rid of that and get rid of that. Pipes can only flow one liquid at a time, so we definitely want to make sure that we don't cross the streams, as it were. Oh look, that'll be convenient. How about we go right like this, and then run you up as far as you will reach, which is hi, green sciencey thing, right up there. And then run another pole way up here, way up here, somewhere in here. Where is it? There it is. That's where it connects. Nope, that's not where it connects. That's where it connects. All right, that gets a power connection to the top. And a couple more chemical plants to go. And then what are we going to need? We don't need much of anything else at that point. So let's grab our other smelters, and we're going to have them come this way. And if we turn them on, the outputs are the opposites. So I wonder if we shouldn't just move him over a few steps. Like this. Oh, I heard the refining going on. Of course, there's no output for them, so that's, you know, why they're not going anywhere. That's alright. We will put these guys in. Oh, I do not like the dark. Really awkward to work in the dark. Let's light up the refineries. It's not safe to work in the dark, people. Just don't do it. There we go. And now we can see what we're doing. This is, what do we say? The left is going to be the refinery? The right. The right is, right? So there we go. If we do this down here, and that, 3, 4, Oops, not that far. 4 and 5. 15 minutes into this video. We are definitely chewing through our time. We need to get more stuff done. There? Maybe? There? Let's play... turn those or give those their command, and we're going to bring in the water. See, the water is now going to be the left hand side one, and we're going to bring the crude down this way. So hi, that'll be the last of that science behavior. You know what we did? We got ourselves stuck here, so pull that out, move the power pole over one space and put the light back in there. We got it stuck because we want to pull this crude out this way, and then we want to pull it that way, put in one connector there, switch back. Not far enough. So you want to put it up in there. And there, and there, and run this line down here. There. Okay, and crude comes in here. And crude connects across here because the left is going to be the water, and like that, and like that, and like that. And we're going to bring water line down this way because we can, and because we want it to go the right way, this way, and there, there. And you're going to go in there, and you'll connect there, and we want to pipe you down like this, actually there and there, so we bypass the supply there, and you're going to go like this. There we go. Not that one, that's a little extreme. Alright, now that connects those, and those, those, and those. Keep them going like this, do a little more pipe dancing. And that should be it for our refining. So the next thing we're going to need to do, there we go, refining all online. Oh no, sorry, top. We got the output to go in. Still got to do the outputs. Let's do crude, or heavy rather. I keep calling it crude. I'll probably keep doing that throughout the thing. Heavy on the bottom this time. No, don't you dare cross the streams. And there. And that will get us the setup we need. And there we go. And again, do the pipe dance. These are going to come this way only. Like this. There, 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 there. It's pretty obvious visibly when you've done it right. It's very painful when you've done it wrong. Those are all connected, and these all come out to the left. Good. Now we have our oil processing online. We are going to let's put our storage in this section, and okay. Petroleum gas doesn't take much at all. Doesn't need much storage at all. So let's run him like this and that. We're probably never going, hopefully never going to store more petroleum gas than that. Light and heavy, on the other hand, are going to be a little more of an issue. Heavy oil, let's store him down. Let's store heavy oil down here. Oh, we don't have enough of those. Oh, we're really short on those. We're just gonna do this. We're not gonna run all the way back for that. We're just gonna try to stand in the middle of the belt, and there we go, middle of the belt. And just run and collect a bunch. And 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. There we go. That's plenty, and we got enough steel. We grab a little copper, wouldn't hurt. There we go. Alright, that's that gas, the petroleum gas, and then we're gonna put in maybe a slight step off so they don't collide with each other. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Same theory about the oil as we dealt with the other stuff. I do not want to be wasting time trying to collect the resource. That'll be good for now. And so, like, while we're collecting it, we want to be really collecting it. So, heavy and light need to go through there. If we just turn the heavy straight down, and if we connect the heavy on this side to, say, over here. No, let's connect the heavy from these ones around the backside. See, this will work. If you come out here to there, and there to there, and then do this, that'll connect. That will connect our heavy. There, get out of the way, tree. Really? Get out of the way, tree. You're in the way too. I can't even reach you to chop you down, and you're blocking the. Oh, there we go. All right. Whew, frustration gone. You're gonna come up like something like this. Where do we want? How do we want light to connect up? Oops. Let's think this one through, Drake. Think it through. So we want both of these to connect. So that will need to be an underground. And if he comes to there and does this to there and then that will connect light through that way, and then we can dump our light out here and say to here and that puts light through the, no, it doesn't if you don't actually do it. There you go, that puts light through that line. And then the crude can just, or the heavy oil, Drake, heavy oil, not crude. As bad as like calling steel iron, and iron steel, and being all confusing like that. There we go. We finished up some of these guys, so let's put them in there. We finished up way more than we needed, really. But I do love the idea of mass supplying this because we're inevitably going to run into the point where we have stocked so much of this, and one of these two, probably the light first or the heavy first, either way, is going to fill up, and then we won't have room to store it, and that'll be really yuck. We don't want that. So, thank you very much, science. I think you're going to go offline. Our next research is definitely going to be this guy here, right? Yeah, that guy there. That's our... oh, we didn't put it on. He's going to be the next. And start him researching. Of course, he won't be able to do anything because he doesn't have blue science. So next thing we want to do is actually get a bit of these basics going. So we need... we're going to pull this up here, and then we're going to do a bit of work with the crude oil. Or heavy oil, Drake. Heavy oil, it's called. A couple chem plants in here. The easiest build in the entire game. Lubricant. Done. Tank. In place. One pipe. Yay, we have lubricant. Well, we would if we had power. So let's grab some power, shall we? There we go. There we go. We got power. He's got his lubricant. He's going to be pretty happy there. Let's put in a few chemical plants in here to get us supply of, let's actually pack them right in tight there. 1, 2, and 3. Now we want to be able to move by, so let's not pack in a third one. That's fine. You're going to be our light or heavy oil to turn heavy oil into solid fuel. There we go, and power you up on this side. Put an output, and then go like this, and go like this, and there's our supply of heavy oil, or solid fuel. Now we're going to do the same for a bit of solid fuel in here. So let's go ahead and do that. Where do we want them? Can we just snag right off here and run them up? That wouldn't be a bad idea, right? Or off the top here. What if we do that and tell those guys to be light? There you go. Why not? Should we do a third one? Okay, we'll do a third one. And there you go. And this can be the feed to that. And we can do a a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and run you up to join this guy. So there we go, and then connect, and we have our solid fuel supply. So wherever that's going to go, but for now it's going to go where? For now it's going to stockpile a whole lot. So off of this line we'll do a couple of those. In fact, let's do it right here. Let's put them in reasonably close to a realistic place. Grab some more iron plates because we're gonna need them. Okay, so everything else is shut down at this point because it's basically doing nothing. Our logistics have filled up, I'm sure, by now. And the logistics are filled up, and we don't have anything more going on as far as science goes, so that's pretty much pointless as well. That's pretty much doing nothing as well. And we're going to put in a buffer here. Okay, this is going to be another thing. Oops, this is going to be another thing that we use a lot of in the long run. So we're going to possibly we might even pipe this up and back around over here in case we need some more power supply. We currently use 17 of our potential 20, and almost everything's offline. So the next episode we're definitely, let's make a note of that. Next episode we're definitely going to need more power. This episode we're definitely going to, I don't know, 5 minutes? I don't think that's enough time to finish what we want to do. Let's put over this way. If we do cracking down here for our light oil, that'll be good. And that's lots of space in there. Do we have turrets? We should probably make a couple. 6 should be good. And there we go. Some ammunition for them. And maybe a little ammunition for me too. Grab a bit more plates. Now, next thing we're going to do is... what is the next thing? Next thing we're going to do is batteries, and we got lubricants, we got that, we got batteries, sulfur. Sulfur and batteries. So we got a 5-to-1 ratio. You can look these up if you'd like, if you doubt me. And we're going to need this. Yep, that'll be our petroleum gas. Petroleum gas line. What are we going to connect there? That's sulfur. So let's connect our sulfur supplies. There we go. I don't want to use this in case we end up using the iron at some point. 1 there, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Get out of my way, tree. And what do you guys need? Sulfur. You need water, and you need sulfuric acid. Or you need water, and you need petroleum gas. So that's good there. The same sort of pipe dance we're going to do here. So this time we're getting petroleum gas and water instead of crude. Or light or heavy. And I put that in the wrong spot. So that sucks. So let's just do it this way then. And like that. And then the water can come along the top. And he's going to need to go out to the left here, and there, there, oh, you're going to come across this way, and clickety, clickety, click, 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 water, well, the water can pipe out that way if it needs to, but there's our petroleum gas line. No, we didn't connect that, that was too far of a ride, wasn't it? There we go. You got petroleum gas in there. Let's grab some power line and run you across. And then put you there, 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 and there. We need a water line is actually right here, so we could just do this. There, and put in a pipe, and then put in an underground here. Perfect. Regular pipe there. Good. Connected. That's bubbling away. He's making the sulfur. Sulfur's not going anywhere because he has nowhere to put it. And then we go like this. And bring in the line here. And put in the outputs. There you go. And you really only need those lines because you're going to come up and you're going to provide me with sulfuric acid. And sulfuric acid is the next step. We got a few more minutes here. We can put a few more things in. Sulfuric acid is the base for batteries and other materials. So this is going to be sulfuric acid. We need one output on that. And that'll go there to there. That's not a right pipe, right? No, that's fine. There we go. And it needs water. Do I want to flip that? Yeah, let's flip that. If we flip them like that, and then we just grab a regular pipe, put it in there, and do this, there and there, and then we got our water intake. Grab me some power. More power. And get our sulfuric acid output, which should be there to there, and then there, and that'll let the sulfuric acid go up above here, where we will grab it off the line pretty immediately and run them over to here and throw a few containers of a few storage containers for sulfuric acid in here. Actually, let's put more than a few. 5 and 6, that's good. And do this sort of thing, and then we'll have a sulfuric acid line running up, because that's going to be our next step, is batteries. We need inserters here, so let's do that. And then we don't need that. And throw the sulfur away, because we're not going to carry it for anything else. Oh yeah, need an iron. So we need an iron input. That's fine, we have iron, but we're going to need to bring him along here, and we're going to need to power him. We're going to power there and there. We're going to run our belt along here. Give me an underground to do that. Excellent. And up you go to whereabouts our irons is coming to. There you go. That'll do there. Very nicely. That's fine like that. And then we'll do this. Split you off. Shove you down a little further, actually, because next thing we can do is the batteries. We can do that right now. Batteries are going to need copper feed, and they're going to need an iron feed. So we'll do this. We will separate. We'll split you there, and you can go up like this. You can come up like this, and then you guys can connect. There you go. There, we're on a groove. Boom, trees. Trees are always throwing off our groove. We're going to run a bunch of batteries, battery lines, about 10 of them. It's probably major overkill. In fact, I know that's major overkill, so let's not throw that many in. How about we do it this way? What do we want to do? Output to the right. Clear that tree. And clear those trees. We don't need anywhere near as many batteries as I normally do, because again, it's going to be a fairly temporary as far as the amount of time the amount of time that we're actually spending using up blue science is going to be quite limited, actually. Surprisingly limited. You can just come up like this. Actually, we need the sulfuric acid line. Yeah, we need, that's fine. Whatever. You can come up like that, right? That connects you. Good, that's fine right there. Put a couple pipes in, and we've got sulfuric acid running. We need our power here, and then we're good to go. We better connect that power, right? That better go somewhere. There we go. Power's online. That makes these guys doing nothing because we didn't input. Okay, input in the middle. There we go. And we need you to output, which is our red. So let's do this. On the bottom. And we've got our batteries. We're out of belts. Since we're so far away, we're going to pocket a few of them. Yeah, and that's it. That's our batteries connected. We've run over here a couple minutes, but we got a lot done this episode. 3 hours, 12 minutes left. It's down to the crunch, folks. If we don't get it in the next little while really fast, we're going to be out. we're going to be out of luck. So first thing to do is advanced oil processing. We're going to build, let's say, half of our green circuits, or a quarter of our green circuits, really. I want to build this setup that we did up here with the double for infrastructure. We're going to build a triple, and we're going to do 4 rows of that, so 12 sets of green circuits. That will supply what we need in the end. And then we're going to do a row of red circuits. And I think what we'll do first off is we'll build 1 row of the green, and we'll space out for a bunch, leave ourselves a huge bunch of space for the other half. We'll go north of the line here, and we'll put in the red circuits. And as soon as that's done, we'll pump it into some blue science production, and then we'll grab our batteries, make a bunch of laser guns, and go hunting for our purple. Then we come back and we upscale everything. And at that point, it's just a matter of boosting the scale and getting the infrastructure ready for the rocket. So, hope you've been enjoying things. Give us a thumbs up if you're liking the series and you want to see more. Pop a subscribe if you want to see it on your feed, and I would love to see you again in game.